Hey guys, what's going on? Tommy here, aka RzoR SKR here, and I'm here to bring you guys one of my very first commentaries over on the RzoR channel. But before we get into that, guys, I have to give a very big shout out to the amazing and wonderful RzoR Jubs. Now, RzoR Jubs brought us an amazing gameplay, which you guys are looking at right now. It's a 68-0 flawless gameplay solo. He gets a 65 gun streak and a chem. He's also one of our newest members, and he's using the FAD on the map Octane. Now, personally, this is one of my favorite gameplays ever actually to watch, because it's one of two of my favorite things, actually. It's got the FAD, which is personally my favorite gun, and it's also got the wonderful map Octane. Now, Octane is one of my favorite maps. It's definitely the best one in Call of Duty Ghosts, besides Strike Zone, but Strike Zone is just a copy of Dome. But now that we're out of the way and we've got the gameplay part out of the way, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to RzoR Jubs' channel, because he is one of the newest members here, along with myself, who's a brand new member who just got recruited this morning. So now that we've got that all out of the way, officially, let's get straight into today's commentary. Now, in today's commentary, I'm going to be talking about a little bit about this story that's going to be really funny to you guys when you guys hear the ending to it. So, I was 13 years old at the time, and it was my birthday. So it started as a normal birthday. I went to go to school, then I came back, and it's a little vacation time if you guys don't know what vacation is, it's Thanksgiving vacation. So it was Thanksgiving vacation for me, and it was my last day of school, and I was like, sweet, I get to go home, and everything's going to be fine, everything's going to be awesome. So yeah, so before this, the party was about to be going on. I was just hanging out in my house, just playing video games, yada yada yada, just normal 13-year-old things like I would do. I think it was around the time Black Ops 1 was out anyways, so we were all playing Black Ops 1 in my house, me and 10 of my good friends. We had a really good time in it, and it was one of the best parties of my life, I will say, for my birthday, actually. And my dad came home at around, I'm going to say 6 or 7 o'clock. He was a little bit late, he had to come home from work, and it was actually quite funny to see him because he knew it was my birthday and stuff, and we always had fun with it. And he decided to let off fireworks with us. So we went outside. It was about maybe 9, almost 11-ish. It's outside. My friends were going home in about an hour or so. So we decided for the last hour of the party, let's go light off some fireworks. Now, that would be perfectly fine in probably every country except for the United States and in the state I live, which is Massachusetts. Because in Massachusetts, it's really illegal to light off fireworks. You can't purchase them, you can't light them, you can't sell them, you can't do anything with them. It's just really stupid, and I think it's one of the most retarded things ever in life. I hate it so much that I want to do it more and more every day. So I do light off fireworks a lot. I guess I'm kind of a pyromaniac if you say it that way. But let's get back to the story. That's a little bit of a tangent that maybe I can do in another commentary later on. So, we were lighting off fireworks. It was all good fun. We had Roman candles, just small little firecrackers, just simple stuff. And then we got to the big stuff. Now, me and my dad are very big into fireworks. We both like it. As I obviously mentioned, I'm kind of a pyromaniac. But we went out and bought this professional grade stuff. Now, this stuff was pretty insane. It was one of the most hardcore fireworks I think I've ever seen. We've had a bunch of them in my house before. They're fantastic things. They literally are these massive tubes, if I could describe them to you, that are like about a foot tall, and they have a massive cord coming out of them. So you can obviously tell these things go pretty far. They go about 200 feet in the air, and the sound and the massive flame and everything from them are incredible. They are some of the loudest fireworks and some of the prettiest fireworks I think I've ever seen. They're definitely the most expensive ones because they cost about $200 per set of like 5 of them. So they're definitely worth it, and we had about 2 sets, so that's about $400 of fireworks right there. And it was pretty awesome to do it. So we're lighting off the fireworks, and my neighbors completely hate fireworks. They are all against it. This wouldn't be the first time they actually called the cops on us while lighting fireworks. It was the second time actually, but this got a little funnier. So one of my best friend's dads, his name is also Tommy. His dad's a cop, so he obviously knew that we were lighting off fireworks because the whole kind of police chief area was like, oh, there's fireworks going off. So he was like, oh, it must be him. And so we basically figured out that it wasn't him. Thank goodness he didn't actually work in our district, because that would have been really awkward if he came over. So we were lighting off fireworks, and all of a sudden my neighbor comes out and he just yells at me. He's this old grumpy man who I'm probably going to egg his house maybe one time. He's so grumpy. I don't even want to deal with him anymore. So I hope when he moves out very soon. If he does, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to still host a party and light off fireworks in his front yard. But let's get back into the story. So we were lighting off the fireworks, as I've said already 3 or 4 times, and we were just, having our good time. The neighbor yelled at us, and we didn't really think anything of it. We were just like, whatever, he's not going to do anything. So about 30 minutes later, the cops actually do show up. So my dad hides the fireworks. We run in. We have about 13 to 10 people, and we all are running back into the house. We just act like everything's normal. They come up to the door and they're like, Sir, we've got a complaint that there's been fireworks going off in your neighborhood. We wanted to know if it was you because this is the second time it's actually happened. And it was quite funny to actually see it because my dad was like, yeah, it's us. He didn't really acknowledge it. They were like, just stop, just don't do anything. Like, we were all scared out of our minds because we were like, oh my god, it's the cops. No, not the cops, not the cops. But it was a really funny story, and it ended out with actually not really that much trouble. So I'm pretty happy about it. And I hope you guys do enjoy today's video because I'm really excited to bring some more commentaries to this channel, and I hope you guys do enjoy them as much as I do. So if you guys don't mind subscribing to me, RzoR, Jubs, or anybody in this team, we're all fantastic beasts. You guys gotta go check us out later, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Goodbye.